Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share a Luo Yi tutorial and the best Luo Yi build for 2026. I'll explain how Luo Yi's skills work, the best build and emblem setup, and also show you the gameplay. So let's start by breaking down how her skills work. Let's start with her passive skill, called Duality. This passive applies either a yin or yang mark to enemies for a few seconds. If two different marks meet on the same target or area, it will trigger a reaction that pulls enemies in, crowd control, and deals additional magic damage. Make sure you remember this because this is the main source of Luo Yi's massive damage.
Next is Luo Yi's Skill 1. This skill applies one type of mark, either yin or yang, depending on the rotation. For example, if you just used a yin skill, the next one will apply yang. This skill deals magic damage to all enemies within its area. It can also trigger the duality passive when one enemy is marked with yin and another enemy is marked with yang. If they are close to each other, the duality effect will activate. Next, let's talk about Skill 2. This skill creates a yin or yang area at a designated location. This is the most important skill for activating Luo Yi's duality passive. So if you previously applied a yin mark to an enemy using Skill 1, you can then combo it with Skill 2 using the yang mark. When this happens, the enemy will trigger the duality passive, getting crowd controlled and taking extra damage. Alright, make sure you understand this part. Now, for the combo, there is actually one broken damage combo you need to know. First, make sure Skill 1 applies a yin mark and Skill 2 applies a yang mark, or vice versa. When the enemy is already marked with yin, don't rush to use Skill 2 immediately. Instead, use Skill 1 again in a different direction, or make sure it doesn't hit the marked enemy. After that, you can use Skill 2 with the yang mark and then combo once more with Skill 1. This will trigger the duality passive twice in a row. And of course, the damage will be insanely high. For her ultimate, you probably already understand how it works. I just want to share a small but important detail that you need to pay attention to. When you want to teleport into a bush, make sure your standing position is correct, so after the teleport, you actually stay inside of the bush and not outside of it. Here, I'll show you the correct and the wrong example. One more thing you must remember. When using your ultimate, make sure the teleport is not revealed on the map. If the enemy sees it, they will know exactly where you're teleporting to.
For the build and emblem, Luo Yi actually doesn't have a mandatory core item. However, you must reach 45% cooldown reduction. You also need to know that Luo Yi already gains 10% CDR from her passive scaling when you reach higher levels, especially when your ultimate is at level 3. So you only need to get 35% CDR from items. 5% can come from the Mage Emblem, and from your build, Enchanted Talisman is mandatory because it provides 20% CDR. The remaining 10% can come from different items. If you want burst damage, you can go for Lightning Truncheon. If the enemy team is full of tanky heroes, you can buy Wishing Lantern. And if you want to play safe, you can go for Winter Crown. Alright, I've already prepared the best setups here. You can follow these 3 build presets. For the gameplay, heroes like Luo Yi are actually best played against sustained teams, or enemies who like long team fights. When the enemy groups up during fights, it's really good because you can keep spamming Skill 1 to set up stuns and deal burst damage. However, looking at the enemy lineup in this match, Luo Yi is not the best pick. All of them have burst damage, and it's hard to pick them off one by one, especially since they also picked Angela. So, will this be a hard match?
Alright, we're now in the gameplay. For the starting items, just buy 2 mana regen items, then clear the wave as usual. One of the biggest advantages of a hero like Luo Yi is that she can already fight from the early game. She doesn't need specific damage items to deal high damage early on, as long as you know how to maximize her passive. So whenever there's a fight happening near you, just join it. Don't stay focused only on clearing minion waves like you're playing Brawl mode.
Everyone has the right to embrace their true self. Loneliness never bothers me.
Enemy missing. Launch attack.
See, this is the advantage of playing Luo Yi. From the early game, you can already play aggressively. It's different from the enemy mid laner, who is still focused on farming for items and levels.
Like a string puppet, you are totally under my control. Your life is worthless, but I will take it anyway.
Attack the turtle.
Understood.
Initiate retreat. Careful.
Our
The
victories
enemy is
will be
missing.
limitless. Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
Yi Xin secured the turtle because I focus on hitting the enemy jungler and keeping him under cross control. Alright guys, I think that's enough for the gameplay. You should focus more on joining teamfights rather than just farming. If you enjoyed this content, I hope you hit the like button and subscribe. I'll be making more videos like this. Not only mid lane hero tutorials, but I can also play gold lane and jungler. You can also request which hero tutorial you want to see next.
The future of Cadia Riverlands is in our hands.
Enemy missing.
Like a string puppet, you are totally under my control.
Ally has good game.
Instant kill! That was amazing!
Free. Request that killing spree.
Everyone has the right to embrace their true self.
Battle spell ready.
Our victories will be limitless. Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
Unstoppable. Request backup. Request backup.
You are failing.
Launch
Turn
attack.
into warriors.
An ally has slain the turtle.
Let my will bend the earth.
Mega kill. Ult is not ready.
The year is 1981. Birds and people are living.
Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret.
Hi-ya! The future of Cadia Riverlands is in our hands. Loneliness never bothers me.
Ally has been slain. Your team destroyed a wall. Battle spell.
Enemy battle spell on CD.
Let my will bend the earth. An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat. Ult is not ready.
Your life is worthless, but I will take it anyway.
Shut down. Launch attack.
Our victims will be limitless.
The turtle. Launch
The
attack.
future of Cadia Riverlands is in our hands.
Understood.
Superb AoE. Double kill. Enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Let my will bend the earth.
Hi-ya!
An ally has slain Lord.
Never bothers me. Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
Your team destroyed the turret.
Follow Lord. Follow Lord.
Quest
Follow Lord.
Oh, he's not ready. Legendary. Let my will bend the
kill.
earth. Mega kill. Double kill. Slain an enemy. Your team destroyed the turret.
Your life is worthless, but I will take it anyway.
Battle spell down.
Yeah.
Unstoppable. Oh, he's not ready.
Hi-ya!
Oh, he's not ready.
Like a string puppet, you are totally under my control.
Legendary. Initiate retreat game.
Yeah. I know brains. Marcus is fine.
Superb tanking.
Good game.
You are failing, the Oriental warriors.
The Lord. Okay. An enemy has been slain.
Never look back if you have nothing to regret. Loneliness never bothers me. Your life is worthless, but I will take it anyway.
Follow Lord.